All right. I think we're ready to rock now. Must have had to double button hit that.
Well, if anyone hears us, you let me know.
I'm such a disaster.
I think Jamie won the first rack.
Yeah.
Could have won. What do you mean? This just came up. Chat started.
It says challenge this match Raccio versus Sanchez, even though it's Jamie versus Einar.
Different match.
No, we are live and ready to rock and roll.
The name's different.
Yep.
So, all right, so they can hear us now.
Mm-hmm. It just says challenge match.
What's it?
On the top, but I don't know why when I hit save. But
As long as they can hear us and see us.
they can hear you and see you now. You're ready to rock and roll.
I can score eventually.
Yeah.
Chicken should be able to turn these on, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, my husband. We'll get there.
This is fine right now. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Joe, I guess we're live. So
We are live.
if someone hears us, let me know how it sounds, please.
I wonder if Cliff is tuned in.
That's kind of early. Usually I don't hear him till after 18 beers, which is around 7 o'clock. It's a little early for him. You see, tomorrow, Billy's playing Mike in the pool.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, so something going on tomorrow.
But Tommy is coming up.
Who?
Tommy.
Oh, he has a day off?
I heard he.
Oh, it's a vacation. Yeah. Anyway, we should get back to this match. Like have someone respond so we know someone's listening. Well, Ainer's starting slow. But he did say he's playing terrible, so I don't think I expect much more. I wish you'd have thought enough to bring our Ainer masks. That would have been nice. I'd still like to know if we're live. It says live, but nobody has responded to us. He's got that beautiful Southwest. He dropped it on the floor a few minutes ago.
I know.
Didn't even bother him. He just thinks nothing of dings and scratches. Drives me crazy.
Chicken abuses his cues too.
Yes, he does.
He was playing with a nice Timmy Scruggs the other night. He played Pete last night.
Who did?
Chicken.
Last night?
Yeah.
Did it? The Sunday? Oh.
Nice Scruggs. Real nice.
That was a nice stroke right there. He hit that ball pretty good. 1, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna have a lot of trouble though from the 5 to the 6. You know, gotta get the colors straight in my mind so I get the right ones.
This is the 4, right?
Yes. I always assume it's the other one. So I mean, you can see he was gonna have a problem. He had to come up short on that one to get the right on the 5 to get right on the 6.
Might have a little trouble getting in the 5 ball.
I think he has to try to get behind that.
The
6 ball, but that doesn't look easy. And then even if he gets down here, he's got to get back again. This is a tough rack. Oh, we got an extender built for his cue.
Yeah, I think he went to.
Oh, the same thing as Jamie did.
$700 or $800. People don't care.
I do. Does make it look easier though. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. Actually, he can get inside of the 7 and coming off the second rail.
Yeah,
He's got a chance on getting on the 6.
Just to hear him inside.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful though. It's a big 7 ball. Not sure anyone hears us because no one's responded. Well, anyhow, Joe Pick's in the booth with me now until Chicken gets here, and I'm Bobby Hunt.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, there's an everybody.
He killed it. He killed it. He killed it off that rail.
Like he jabbed it instead of stroked it. They might have, I think he got away with it, at least for a couple of seconds. Jamie plays pretty good too.
Jamie plays very
Yeah,
well.
you can't give him too many opportunities. He must not be able to shoot it. I would have, hit that kind of hard. I would have hit that about half that speed. Well, I think this is going to be pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to Merrick it right in the corner, it looks like.
He's going to America.
Speaking of that, Brian Merrick's got the next match.
Oh, good.
And he's never seen two balls that weren't somehow a combination.
He was playing Billiards the other day, and it was on the night.
All he does is ride it. Remember the time he played Bruce's set? Made like 5 out of 9. Bruce was suicidal. Brian was in his glory.
Yeah. Good.
Excellent.
Mm.
Oh my.
Well, Aina won his first match at Raccio.
Yeah.
There we are.
Now you just got to erase that line that drew.
And then we have to, at some point, get the chat back.
Did you not erase that?
I do know how to read. I don't know how to get the chat. It's usually right here. We can check and try to figure that out when he gets here. He's going to be here 10 minutes ago.
Perfect.
Aina made a nice combination, so it's 1-1. Broke half speed and corner ball flew right in. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
Joy, gentlemen.
Oh, and Crystal says hi, so everything's fine.
Hi, Crystal.
That's your monitor. One thing I like to do, Joe, behind this, there's a light. Dim that light on the wall.
Oh.
Just dim it a little bit. But when I look up, that's what. Thank you. It's not blaring.
If I said hi to her, she can hear me.
Everyone should be able to hear you right now, Joe.
Hi, Crystal.
I played a match 2 weeks ago, and she cheered me to victory. I was trying to kill myself, but she saved me. He played safe on that shot. No, he must have just missed it badly. But he didn't lead much.
It looked like he played it safe.
Crystal responded. We're fine, thank you. Yeah, but Joe, if he had played it safe, it wouldn't have made any sense. Because the position was automatic.
He didn't sit that bad.
Huh?
He didn't sit that bad.
Well, Cuba was perfect. I got to believe he just butchered the shot. No, we're fine. Now, this is all running, it's easy. Nice hit by Ainer. There's also some of these buttons, different camera angles, but I'm not touching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not touching that stuff.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, actually, you can see the whole room out there now. You can scan it, see what's happening. See who's stealing, who's cue, things like that. That's how it used to be. Well, you got that nicely. I think you got away with it, though. Does Ainer use a jump cue?
I think he has one. I don't know how often he uses it, though.
Doesn't look like. Is he trying to mess a little bit?
I think so. Wow.
Oh, he missed it by 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
Oscar, I think that it's 23 and 36, so that would be matches as they are far apart. Right? I guess they made some kind of deal where they can play each other, and if one beats the other, they change places. I'm not really sure how that
I
works.
think one was 23 and the other one was
Yeah. See, the
oh,
numbers.
36. Yeah.
Yeah, they.
Okay.
I guess last week they were the other way, and Chris won. I mean, Chris. I'm sorry, Jamie won, so they switched back. All right, what do we
Nice
got?
shot. Nice shot.
Thank you, Teddy. I think everything's fine right now.
Probably the pockets on this too. They're 4 inches, same size as table 12 up at
Yeah, it's supposed to be. But, you know, the felt's still a little new, so it's still sliding a little bit. Well, came away a little bit.
wow, looks like it came out.
Someday I'll show you how you can tighten a table up without your opponent seeing it. How you can tighten a pocket. So that stuff like that happens all the time. Just where I learned that, Joe. Uh, my Ainer's really, he was right. He's playing well today.
Having a tough time.
Yeah, that was hard to miss that one. That's a pretty good Southwest. Jamie plays with him. I think he said he waited 12 or 14 years for it. I don't have that many years left to order one.
The kid Nick ordered, Nick used to do 9 ball on Tuesday nights. The young kid. Nick.
Yeah. He ordered one?
Yeah, I think he has to wait 13 years for it.
So you and I aren't going to be here when he gets that cue.
I told Nick, I said, I can't wait.
We'll never get to see it. That's why we overpay for him, so we don't have to wait. The day you get it, it's worth more than you pay for it.
Oh, Hater.
I know we keep saying Aina plays much better than this. It's a shame people aren't seeing a better Aina out there. Gotta get those Aina masks. I just said 15 minutes. At 5 of. You gonna write the 9? What's that? You gotta get that out of here. Sometimes when one person plays bad, he drags the other one down with him.
Sure.
And it's hard to keep
Play the 8 ball here? No? Chance it?
This one I might. I'm trying to think. Because
What do you
two's
play
going to
it?
stay at this end of the table. And in this particular game, he's going to get another shot anyhow, so I probably shoot at it.
Mm.
You know, no one's run out yet. I don't see an easy. I don't see a really easy save. Is he looking at? I think he's looking to make it. Corner of the people. I don't know what he did. Sometimes they see the table different than I do. Yeah, we could change that if I walk out in the other room. So if you open the door, it'll cool off too. But what happens is you get people on the table right next to you, and then everything they do and say gets picked up by him. He's a pretty sensitive microphone. I got caught whispering a couple of times. Well, I believe Ainer's going to make this one. Getting back for the 3 should be just simple center ball down the middle of the table.
See what he does.
Yeah. Well, he got there a little different than I would have, but he got there.
Would you have gone between the 7 and
I would have come straight up the middle. Yeah. That way, when you get on the 3, you have some sort of an angle instead of where he's almost straight now. Getting straight is tough to get out of sometimes.
Followed his ball, huh?
I don't know. Well, actually, it's
Done
pretty
pretty
good.
good, yeah.
You know, with these 4-inch pockets, though, that 5 might not go by the 8. You know, sometimes you play rail first and it goes in, but tight pockets, that'll probably hang up. But I think he has
Still
to
a little
find out.
space between the 8 and
There's a little bit, but not much. I think you'd have to hit it awful good. Let's see. I wouldn't hit it very hard. A nice shot. I see it.
wow.
It's a snug pocket over there. Score one.
Yep. Intershot the combination in the second game.
This is only the 3rd rack.
Yep.
Guys are knocking me out of stroke.
Played a billiard here or you played a combination?
I don't want to play. I don't think. Can he make the combination? It looks like it's on the short rail.
Right.
Oh, perfect. Nice shot. It was funny. You look at that monitor, it looks one way, and you look at yours.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same,
Yeah.
it's deceptive. That was a nice shot he made.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Really has come a long way in the years since we started doing this. So, say if he's straight in, if he has any angle at all, I would think he'd go forward
Very
to play
straight.
at 7 over here. But if he's straight in, I think he has to draw it. And that's
I still like following it.
I do too if it's not straight because you want to get well down there.
Yeah.
These pockets, side pockets are small.
Yeah, that's what,
So,
that's
you know,
what Jamie said. Yeah.
yeah, you have to hit it pretty good. Lighting, the new lights are great. There's no shadows.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it really is nice. Bobby's doing a lot of nice things. Pool. He showed that live match the other night from the Gamble match. He's doing a lot for Pool. He must be straight, Joe. I believe, or he would have already
Yeah,
shot this.
he looks pretty straight. I still like the ball.
I think I do too. You know, because if you draw it back, then he's going to shoot a long shot into a small pocket. Just only thing I'd be worried, just don't get on a rail
Yeah,
because you're gonna
that's
have to.
the only problem.
You're gonna have to hit that firm at 7.
Oh, nice. Good shot.
Was that perfect?
You're right, he was straight.
And he hit it about as good as he could.
Yeah. Just soft it in there. Stay right there.
I would just roll it, yeah, because you can make it. As long as you don't come
You-
down here.
You want to go around.
No, no. Just roll it. The table rolls pretty true, so you can roll it pretty soft. I thought actually you overcut it when he hit it.
Maybe that's why he came back
So far, I think so, yeah. He's playing it inside.
Players are complaining about the side pockets.
Yeah. Look, if you look at them, they look pretty small.
I know.
You look at the corner, and then you look at the side. It really is tight. I'm not a fan of playing for it. Nice shot, Jamie. See, when Jamie wins in red, you push the red button.
Oh,
That adds it for you.
well, that's pretty neat.
It is pretty good. We can do a couple of different tables at the same time, but I'm not switching around.
Where's my buddy Cliff?
Uh, once again, it's early. Unless he knows we're in it, he probably would look for it. Usually we're not here till nighttime. We get
Yeah, Pete played the chicken. They thankful.
I hate that game, chicken.
I guess chicken was under the impression that Pete was playing him 7 to 4.
Oh yeah,
Says, I'm not playing those 7 to 4.
but that's about the game he would have given chicken because
Pete won. I don't know what they won. You know,
Pete
the game
Bank's good.
was. Oh, he plays real good.
Pete Bank's good. Not that it matters to anyone, but this man next to me, Joe Pick, I met him in 1971 in a pool room in New Haven, West Haven, Milford Rec. He was the house man. God, I can't believe it's 51 years ago.
Long TV.
And we were kids. Here it is 50 years later, we're still in the pool room. Nothing's changed except we got old.
That's right. We got older.
Yeah, everybody, a lot of those guys are gone. Those old mobsters we hung around with.
They were great.
Oh, I loved it. I love that place. I like the stories. And I know people don't realize, but we were betting in the 70s, we were betting tens of thousands.
Sure.
There's 50 years later, and
Yeah.
we were betting higher then overall. Now, I know it's more expensive to live now, and back then everything was so cheap.
Isn't it amazing how they bet more money back then than they do today?
I don't understand it. You know, any other sport, numbers go up, pool, they went down. Even tournaments in the last 20 years since I played a tournament, we used to have every tournament had 100 plus players. Now they get 30.
I said to Louis the other night, I said, do you miss the old Milford breakfast? Joe.
Louis?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
He says, oh, yeah.
Every one of us miss Bruce. That's Bruce. Everyone who was there misses it because
Yeah.
pool was different then. We had different rules we followed, which the new players don't don't respond the same way we did. Someone like Tyler Boudreau would have been beaten to death right in the pool room, and no one would have bothered calling the police. They'd have pushed him out the door. Um, there'd be penalties for that. I just didn't want to bring that part up.
Yeah.
But there was penalties back then if you did stuff wrong.
Yeah.
And then you knew you made a mistake. I screwed up one time with the up money with and I was an 88-year-old piece of garbage, but he did gamble. He
Yeah.
and he was playing, and I was holding the up money, and he won, and I handed the up money to the wrong person. I gave it to his opponent because I was talking to not a man, so I wasn't paying attention.
Was he very vulgar?
He came over with a stick raised to hit me, and I knew I was wrong, and I was willing to take the shot because I had made a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, that's happens. That's what happens when you talk to young ladies when you're holding everyone else's money and you're not paying attention.
That's the way he is. That's the way he
Oh,
was.
and it was, and I had it coming. I think the reason he didn't hit me is because he liked to bet on me. He didn't
Yeah.
want me hurt. But he was an 88-year-old man that beat me for 4,000 one day, and I don't see that anymore happening.
Yeah.
And we had the house man for a while there, Gary. Couldn't run 3 balls with a ball in hand, playing 1,000 a set, and he couldn't play at all. And he disappeared.
And he disappeared.
He disappeared. Yeah, he lost a lot of money on paper, and no one ever heard or saw him again. And he owned the house he walked
I
away
didn't
from.
know him.
Oh,
I never met him.
he couldn't play at all, Joe. He'd go in the back office when the money came through. He'd lock the door. He'd come out, shake his hands. I'm ready to play because you knew he was. He was. Paulie said, "If this man's not stealing 10,000 a week, he's an idiot."
That was still Joe's place? Or
When Joe, yeah, before Joe's. Actually, Joe gave him the job there.
Oh, really?
I guess, from what I understood, Joe had beat him on the golf course for a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And
He was a member. He was
Yep.
also a member of Grassy Hill.
And that's how I get that because he owed Joe money. I guess we worked it off in there. 'Cause he had no idea about pool. But he couldn't play a lick. Played me 300 a game one time, won and stopped. I had to explain the rules to him. That was, that was a nice shot if he doesn't scratch. Best shot he's made so far. Yeah, we should get back to the match. It's going to be hard to make this 6. Well, he's going to be shooting a long shot on the 7 if he makes this 6. Because you got to kind of cinch it, come across.
Yeah.
This table's too tight to try to jack up and cheat it.
Yeah.
Speed was
He
pretty
hit a
good.
reverse.
Yeah.
Right?
I think he was so afraid of
Yeah.
the side pocket. That's one of the few shots I like the low deflection shafts for. They hit a little truer than
Yeah.
what
I
I.
always liked them.
No, I think so. And they're all pretty good now. All the companies are doing a good job. And then the carbon, they cut the point. These carbon fiber shafts are taking over.
Other players use them.
Oh, so many. I think they're going to put wood out of business. Yeah. I've been understanding for the last few years, the cue makers are having harder and harder time getting good shaft work.
Shot, Jamie.
That was almost perfect. Good shot. He looks good at the table.
Yeah, he does.
Looks like he's played a lot. Yeah, that was nice. Good shot. Lefties look good when they play too.
He always look better at the table.
Yeah. So you push the red button
Anyone?
right there, first one. That's table 8. Yep.
Oh.
Pretty simple.
So you can push any one of those red buttons.
Well, but like this is table 4.
Oh,
There's different tables set up.
all right.
I don't know much. I just know which ones to push.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Right. Like I say, this comes so far in the last year since he started. We started with a 1 monitor and no room.
I'm very surprised that you need to make this a little bit bigger.
I think when they started, it was like an experiment.
They weren't sure.
You don't want it too far out because there's a table right
Yeah.
outside.
But he can go out this way more, right?
Probably. But right now, for 2 people, drink holders.
Once you get chicken in here,
Well, I put chicken sits here. He takes up this end. How about when there's 3? It's those two, and they squeezed me in at the door.
Oh, Chicken and Bobby Holt in there.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they put me by the door.
Does Tim come in here anymore?
I've seen him playing in the pool, but I haven't seen him in this room. I saw him in US One the other night.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, used to see him all the time. He started coming around. Jamie started coming around. So I think that with that cue, I didn't think he understood what it was worth. I was trying to steal it. I was offering him really low ball. But he wasn't as ignorant as I was hoping for. He knew what he had, but it was such a nice looking cue. A little short. See, once again, I'm still looking wrong balls.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the purple one. It's the pink he's got to play for. So be
He brought his back to the rail.
I think is he cutting it over here to the
Looks like he's cutting it over
yeah
here.
over here. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice
Nice
shot.
shot.
Nice shot. I think if he could play a lot more, I think he'd be a really good player. But his family and everything.
Playing a lot.
For a while.
Over shooters, he was playing a lot.
But he said he bought a house. Like I said, we
Oh.
haven't seen you much lately. But he bought a house and something it had something to do with his children.
He didn't give that much thought. I would have followed that a little bit.
I would have anything to not be straight in.
Right, yeah. He went a little
Did he get enough spin on it? Oh, he hit that beautiful. Nice shot. Kind of went longer off the rail than I expected.
I just got the rail come out a little bit. Shoot the 8 down here.
Oh, Bobby. You know when the pockets are tighter like there? Oh, he hit that beautiful.
Hit that
Hit that really good. Because the pockets is tighter, you start getting leery at long shots.
Yeah.
You try to. I think that's a mistake we make. Then I try to get more perfect position,
Yeah,
and it quite often backfires. Well, we haven't seen Andrew shoot much. He really is a decent player. It's a shame he hasn't showed it. You're not giving him the 8 yet, Joe. I moved that plastic rack, so I've missed so many balls because I'm too lazy to move that rack when I'm just hitting balls at home. Say, I'm not saying that's why he missed, but I'm telling you, when it's sitting on that little plastic thing,
Yeah.
it doesn't come out true all the time.
Yeah.
That's why
He missed that.
Oh, he missed it. I think it's one of the tougher shots in pool when cue ball's on a rail like that with not much of an angle. It really
Sure is.
it's so easy to top it or
Oh,
pick up a
sure.
little spin. Come on, Anna. I know I'm biased here, but I'd like to see Anna do well.
It's a break. Jamie caught a break.
Yeah, he should have been punished for missing that easy ball.
But Tommy said he'd be open.
Oh, good.
So I thought, get the red again?
Yeah, he's raised. Yeah. Well, I hope Tommy comes. It's always nice when Tommy's around.
I thought I heard him say that. He'll be up.
It's Tommy Jr. He's very entertaining. He's one of the funny guys in pool.
Yes, he is.
I've gone a lot of places with that boy. I think I probably bet on him 20, 30 times. I think I lost him once. He really played good for his money 20 years ago.
Play on tight tables.
No, he never has like that. He has a big break and he pockets well. His cue ball's a little,
Yeah, it's a little suspect.
yeah, so the bigger pockets. Here we go. Excuse us for 1 minute.
Okay, everybody, this is Brian Kicking Chicken, just getting here. Hit some tough traffic on the way in. Amy's got Einar down 4-1. He must be shooting pretty good. Overcut that one just a little bit. But Einar on the way in asked him how things were going. He said he's mostly having to watch. So Jamie must be doing well. Here's your opportunity. That one back. This will come with pretty easy position. Just put a little right on the cue ball. Track up table. Oh, we overcut it. This would call for a nice stroke shot. You can either go low left or I think low left this calls for. It's going to want to spin out off of above the side pocket on the long rail. Now back out for the 8. It's a pretty shot when it goes. He's going right into the drink there. Oh, it must be his good luck charm. How's everybody doing out there tonight? We got another good stream coming up, another good match rather coming up right after this one. The top 10 match. Jamie Bogan versus Brian Merrick. Always entertaining. It's a nice play there, Einar. On this position, if you play a little top left, it should track straight down the rail, just like so. He's floating in perfectly for the 9-ball shot. Nicely done. Okay, draws one back, 4-2. Hey, thanks, Teddy. I think we're doing pretty good. Everything looks good. As I said, we've got another match coming up right after this one, so back-to-back doubleheader. If you could like and share. Sanders getting ready to break it, 4-2. I'm sorry, 2-4. Miss anything, Brian? Well, Einar drew one back. He was able to get on the board.
Well, he hasn't been doing much.
If I'm not mistaken, that gentleman that's playing against him.
Oh, Chris, yeah. He's playing Southington a lot. It's a nice Southwest. Jamie, what did I say, Chris?
Yeah, Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie. I said it wrong before too.
So if I got my facts straight, Jamie, because I don't know Jamie, but if I have my facts straight, isn't he the gentleman who has the daughter Leah that comes on the chat with him, wants to hear the chicken?
Oh, does she?
I see. I remember. I have to give like your granddaughter.
Oh, yes.
Lily likes to hear, right?
Yeah, they like they. I don't know.
Yeah, that if she's watching, if you're out there, Leah, I'll double check. I think that's who this is. So I was saying, on my way in, I checked with Aner, who was in the seat there. I asked him how the match was going, and he said, "I've been watching most of it." So does that mean Jamie's been hitting good?
Well, Jamie's okay.
Well,
Ainer's
been off, yeah.
yeah, way off. In fact, the first thing he told me when he came in today, he's playing terrible, and he's proved it.
Okay, he wasn't lying.
No.
Okay. They couldn't have put these in work box.
Oh yeah, yeah. He, dude, that was
Yeah.
a foot shot. He missed it by 4 inches. He's not playing well at all. And he was a pretty good player. I told him we forgot our Ainer masks to wear when he plays. Oh, yeah, those. I assume Chris has a nice save here.
It looks like he played it pretty good.
Yeah, that looks really good. Especially if it froze, makes it even tougher.
He's calling it froze, I think.
Um,
Did you hit an
something.
on-off button?
Is there a button over here?
I'm wondering if on the corner there might be. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I think you're coming back.
Thank you.
Okay, we got ball in hand. Back to Jamie.
Well, let's see, the 1-2. This is a hard rack. And a 3 to the 4.
The 2 has a few pockets. The 7's in a little bit of a tough spot.
Yeah, that 3 getting all the way back to the 4 on the right line.
That looks like the
That's
issue.
the problem. Yeah. I don't understand going forward what he was hoping to accomplish from that shot.
No, because that one put the 8 ball
Yeah.
in play. It limited where he could go with this 2 ball. Now he's back to a safety. It was probably a good decision.
Yeah.
But he could have started to play a little bit more for the run out. Now, I think Ainer's on 1 already.
Yeah.
And he's got this 7 ball right where he wants to go to try to get back to this 2 ball. How do you see a hit here for this? Let's take a look at the long view. What do you think?
I'm thinking, here. 3 rails behind us.
So Bob's showing a 3-rail shot
Behind
immediately
him, too.
off the first left long cushion there, right where he's aiming.
Yeah, that's
So he has a chance that way.
That's too short.
Yeah, he does look like he's
Yeah.
coming short, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's short. Well, now you got to think about trying to 3-foul him.
Yeah,
Not a real easy ball to do it, but
he's kind of standing in the way.
I'd almost play the first 2 balls and see where I stand with the position on the 4.
4 and then put the cue ball behind the 7-9.
I think so, right?
That
looks like the way to do it.
Pretty good. He just has to get almost straight on the 3.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of angle here, but he's pretty good.
I want it almost straight because you want to be able to hit the right side of it.
See where he gets there.
I think he's going for a run out, Brian.
Yeah, he might. It's not a terrible decision. I hate to waste the 2-foul though.
I know.
But if you see daylight, you might run to it. This is a kind of a steep cut here.
I think he has to draw it back and forth to the middle of the table. Well, just like that.
Nice shot.
Was nice, but he hit it, but I like the way he played it. Still has him on 2. He might want to think about that.
Yeah, if he can get him stuck on this 9 ball a little bit. Well, he's got a blocker here, I think.
Can't tell.
No, I think he's going to be able to hit it.
As long as
Yeah, he's got the
If
full
if
ball.
not rail first, maybe he does have the whole ball.
I think he has the whole ball. No, on
The-
that, no, on that monitor,
It looks a little less
looks tough on
appealing,
that one,
right?
yeah.
Well,
On mine, it looks like easy.
what he has to watch out for being on 2 fouls, if he does go rail first, don't let the cue ball clip the top of this and then run over to the other
Right, yeah.
corner.
It looks like he's shooting right at it.
Okay. Nice shot.
What a nice shot, Anna.
That's a great
Yeah, it
shot.
really was.
I think if he can he sneak behind the 8 ball and get position on the 7?
I think he'd have to be hard to do that.
Looks like he's going to go right towards the 8.
No, I think he's going to hit over here someplace. So if he uses inside, he's got to worry about bumping.
You know what? Your monitor I can see a little different. Yeah.
But yeah,
Looking at
that
the
one,
long monitor.
doesn't look.
Where's the wide monitor? Or do we have a wide shot anymore?
I don't know.
This says wide, but it's not the. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's the speed he hit at. He couldn't get on the 7.
Yeah, there was not going
Yeah, that one you had to hit firm and go back and forth.
to go hit two rails. Well, he's going to go around the table. He should get good on the 7, but he's got to really hit it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has much of an angle. Does he have enough angle on the 6 to get around the table?
I think he does. He can either go 3 rails, or I might even consider pulling it up to the top left and go for the 2 rail.
I think he's hitting it hard. It looks like it.
Oh yeah, I think he gets around pretty good.
I hit that nice, good shot.
Yeah, really good.
Good shot.
I think he could just stun out of there and try to leave himself it doesn't need much angle on the 8.
I'd be trying to get to about the spot.
If you could do it, I don't like that.
No,
It could work out, but
That's
I would have
perfect,
played
yeah.
it in that side.
looks like he's perfect though on the 8.
He looks good if he could just stop it and make it. And he did.
Well, he didn't want it to roll off.
He's on the.
Goodness.
He's a little close to the cushion, but
I
you
just
got to make him shoot it, right?
Oh yeah.
4-inch pocket.
I just walked by him out there for a minute ago. He
Yeah.
told me how bad he's playing. I said, not as bad as Aina.
Yeah, the score reflects it, right? I missed a little bit at the beginning.
Aina really started out slow.
Well, I'll tell you, I like the amount of time he took on that shot.
I think after missing that last 9 ball a few minutes ago.
Take it real serious. All right, let's have a word from our sponsors.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Sharkstream. They have Connecticut APA, Sigmaware, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Airmouth Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan.
That's your last
Okay, here we are.
Cheers.
Jamie's breaking at 5-2. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting alongside Bobby Hunt. Thanks to Joe Pick for filling in for me while I was late getting here. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm glad he was here.
Everybody in the stream chat, if you could, please like and share. That helps us out very much.
And let us know there's someone out to listen to us.
Oh yeah, if you hear us okay, let us know.
Haven't heard many.
Last comment was about a good half hour ago.
Yeah.
Everybody out there getting your holiday shopping all taken care of? Glad I don't have to go to the mall.
God.
I do my little bit I can do on the online.
I think most people do that now.
It's gotten to be that way.
It's much simpler.
You know what I see on the road now? You might have noticed it too. Way more Amazon than UPS.
There's a lot of Amazon.
Oh my God, yeah. Those Prime trucks are everywhere. Taking the world over.
Well, let's see what Jamie's going to do. Turn this down a little bit.
Nice for that ball.
Nice smooth draw. Can't tell if the 3 goes past the 8.
We're going to know in a second here, I think. See if that tells us. But it doesn't look like it wants to.
No, it doesn't.
Can he just go forward and come underneath it?
I think he hit
That's what he did do.
I think he made a good shot.
Oh, he looks like he's on the side pocket.
How's he going to get on the 4 ball?
Yeah, he's going away a little bit from the 4 now.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a shot Mike DeShane would do here. I don't know if Jamie's doing it. And it's that same shot I was suggesting before. I don't think it'll work. Can you put an enormous amount of low left and try to draw right around the 8 ball into the 2 rails and back out?
You could. The problem is you might
A lot of traffic,
get
right?
the 5. I
Yeah.
would hit it firm with low right and go forward. The same shot.
Yeah, come
So,
by
this way.
the further counter, right?
Yeah, and they're
At
not going near any of the balls at all.
and are you talking about trying to come toward the short side of the
I
4?
want to come up right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Try
short
to-
side of the 4 position. I like it.
Looks to me like
Oh, is he cut to the left?
he's either cutting or playing safe.
Oh, he tried to make it, I think. Yeah.
He did, but he got horrible on the 4.
Yeah, he would have been going too far.
I don't think there was any great way of playing that.
Yeah, and I don't like this shot here because it calls for a lot of inside English, and man, that alters your aim.
You can shoot a low left, but then you got to worry about hitting the 8.
Yeah, you got traffic.
I'd rather hit it with low the center right. At least if you miss it, cue ball should get up at the top of the table.
If you do anything, overcut this ball.
Yeah,
Nice
hit
shot.
that nice for too
It's
hard.
too hard, yeah.
But he made a nice stroke on it.
Why I said to overcut that, if anything, is that if you miss it,
Yeah.
it'd be like they say cutting it on the pro side, missing on the pro side. You wouldn't have left the shot typically. Well, he's got a tough one here. He's probably going to play safe down by past the 6 ball. They didn't get past the 6. It's bringing the cue ball under.
But he didn't start out a little quicker because he's starting to play pretty good right now. But he plays that far out, but a couple of games out. But he had a chance to win the first 2 or 3 games.
No.
The first one he won, he had America. An easy 2.
Did he hit? Well, he's not out of it. He's only down 3.
Jamie should do that.
He's going to get a
Punished.
no punish.
Shit.
Yeah,
This one, you got to hit firm, I think, and go back and forth. Try to hit the 9 coming from the other side. Did you tell Mr. Hill that you're coming here tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, Andy, how are you?
Oh, nice to see you, Andy. Oh, he hung it. Oh, you know what? That does not look that easy to hit. Like big time. Let's see here. Ah, let's see if you could spin around that.
I don't see any good. You can do a mass A.
Yeah, but telling your cue ball to turn that far down, man, that's
I'd be aiming at the place.
yeah, you'd have to.
Maybe is he going at?
Is he going on the other side?
Oh, he hit it.
Oh, he was able to hit it.
Nice about
And I didn't think you could hit that ball and not make it.
it would be those shots like that. Give me some.
You got to earn them. It's tough for rotation.
Yeah. See what they.
What's he thinking?
I think he's going to shoot it past the.
Oh, it goes. Okay. I'm not sure I'd shoot that pocket, but
He doesn't even have.
well, you know what? He's not comfortable with this pocket, obviously. If it goes by, good.
Well,
Looks just a tiny bit snugger than it would be normally. Nicely done. Just. Right. They should be able to drop and play the side pocket, right?
yeah, I wouldn't, but nothing wrong with that. I'm ready for but there's nothing.
He put a nice draw on it. Still has a bit to cut. It might end up going around the
I
seven.
think, yeah. It might even go right up to 7.
Yeah, it's kind of close.
How you doing, Andy? We don't see much of you anymore.
Yeah, we're missing you. You were here for the 4 under most of the day on was it Saturday?
He was.
Sunday.
He likes
No, it was Saturday.
Andy likes those long sessions.
He does, doesn't he?
He does. I think he did the longest session it was this season.
He broke the record. It's a tough record.
By hours.
Yeah, oh yeah. He did what like the Minnesota Vikings did. He didn't think it was possible, but he did it.
Did you see the way Patriots lost yesterday?
It was disgusting.
I know they should have.
I heard the post game interview. Belichick was so subdued and
About 40 years ago, the Giants did something like that. They fired the coach that night.
did they really? Yeah.
The same thing. It was like all he had
You
to
could see if it was a desperate situation, but it wasn't. They were tied. They were tied. They were going to go to OT.
He would top a
Did you
tape.
see the guy push Danny
Nice shot.
Jones down into
Nice
the
shot.
turf? He pushed Danny Jones down like he was nothing.
I didn't understand.
Now you think about that too. That Danny Jones is a big, strong, strapping quarterback, right? That guy just pushed him down like he was paper mache. But yeah, that was I guess ill advised would be the
That's the worst thing.
best descriptor.
The Jets weren't far behind blowing it.
Real quietly, Belichick was saying something about we have to re-examine our strategic.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
What
yeah,
made them start doing that? Well, put him in a plan, right?
somebody, I don't know, were they going Sandlot
It's like
on their own?
I didn't understand anything.
Right. Threw one back, which was very important. Breaking it 3-5.
Break about half speed, but he's made that corner ball a couple times.
Andy's mentioning our audio's not sounding too good. Pull that a little bit.
I think Andy's just saying that because he didn't like what I had to say about him. So he's saying the audio was bad.
You're breaking up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what he's doing. But be a little careful. He's going really close to the corner. He was there 8. Oh, he did look at Andy. Did 8 hours Saturday. And then he did a list match 28 and a half hours on Sunday.
You're right, too. He came close to a scratch, but he might have scratched if he made it.
Yeah, it would have been awful close. I thought he might catch the point. You're a better man than me, Andy.
Well, I think he's got two really good safe balls here to tuck up in. Looks like he can get into the 4-5. Oh, he hit the 4.
For some reason, he went for that shot. Well, he got away with it.
He ended up with another safety, another kind of safety. So this one, at least, Ainer could hit. I think I would think about going across the table with the one ball.
I would bank the one ball.
Yeah.
Twice, try to leave it on the short rail.
Yep.
I was just thinking we should probably lock this door because Merrick might be here any minute.
Oh, he'll be coming. Yeah.
You know, he's going to march right in.
You didn't bring the Gorilla Glue.
I forgot my code.
He did this.
Yeah,
he's going to make it.
He made it.
Well, look at this.
If he played it, I was really not looking how good he got on the two.
And he developed the 2. Are you kidding me?
If he played it, it was a great shot.
Well, he'll never act like he didn't.
I would have played it safe.
Got to sell the audience. Yeah, I meant that.
Yeah, that blue.
I think you got a straight draw out of this.
Looks
like you could cheat it.
I don't know. It looks like he's going forward, but I think I would draw it.
Yeah.
Well, he had more of an angle than it looked like. Good shot. But now he's going to have trouble getting over here for the 4.
Yeah, the 3's, the cue ball's going away.
He had to get off that long rail. He had to get to the long rail to have the right line.
Yeah.
This will be a good stroke if he can do it.
Again, what do you do here? Do you put inside on it?
No, God, no.
It's tough.
I should have let go right.
Try to miss that 5, right?
Yeah, catch this.
Come skinny out of that corner.
Come over here someplace. Shoot it up here.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't try to get perfect on it. I would just be cinching this ball and taking what the table offers.
Just got to miss the 5.
See what inside how
Oh, he had big inside on
it
it.
makes the shot so tough. And
But he still made it.
yeah,
He's still shooting.
with those,
And he does have a lane.
now he's fine.
He's got the Anderson window here.
But with 4-inch pockets, you have to hit that ball really, really well.
Oh yeah.
That's what that inside's hard to
Inside
control.
is a killer.
It's the toughest one.
Nice shot.
Hey, why hit so hard, Brian?
He
only,
came up pretty good
he
though.
only had to get here. Why?
Yeah, he didn't have to go all the way over there
Yeah.
and risk a scratch. He didn't have to. Yeah.
He might have
Brushed the 9. Sure.
Look at himself.
I agree with you. All very valid.
You know, he's been playing not really great yet. Maybe he's just shooting what he's comfortable with right now.
Well, this is a steep cut, but if he can, well, no, he can go right down the corner.
Yeah, I think he will.
I think the corner's
I
his
don't
spot.
think he can shoot. Doesn't look like it goes to the side.
Yeah, the 7's pretty close. So go to the corner and
Just bounce out a little bit.
might play them both in the same unless he can
I don't think so.
bang the side rail.
Oh, he hit it a foot short.
I don't like what he left himself either. He was like in between.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is for Jamie is make this ball and you're going to be in really good shape. Hey, speaking of the devil, we're just getting ready to glue the door.
Good or bad?
No, we're ready to glue the door.
Oh, you saw me make mine?
I swear.
I just said, we got to lock the door because Brian will be here any minute.
He said you were due here. He'll glue the door.
You see the nice marriage he made on the second round?
No.
Takes 4 now.
So you're early. You're ready.
He's not playing well.
I saw him miss that 6.
Right from the start, he hasn't done it.
Look, he's got to be out here. Got to be out here.
Yeah.
He was chirping to me the other day at Shooters. So I told him, I go, 11-8. I go, I'll give you 3 to 11. I go, but you're not playing for 20.
I don't think he understands chirping.
Yeah, he's got a dry. He's a great guy. He's got a dry sense of humor. You know me. I'm rough
Are you?
a little bit. He's a good person. Now, who's this kid now? This kid, Jamie. Okay, this kid was barking at me. This is what I was telling you about.
A nice guy. He's been playing good.
Dude, he was chirping at me on Facebook. He was, yeah, because he's trying to climb up the list.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, he wants to get up the list. So he
Well, let
wanted
me ask you a question. Do you not recognize that behavior?
Well, I work my. Listen,
You celebrate it. That's what you do.
well, I would have asked for a spot if we were.
Yeah, but
He already jumped up. 15.
don't be disingenuous. Guys
No,
just like you.
he's asking everybody there, but he wanted to play me for my spot for $50.
You're making it sound like it's a bad thing. That's exactly what you. Yeah, you.
But not for, I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna chirp that far up the ladder, I'm not gonna come at you with $50. Yeah, I told him maybe like $250.
Yeah.
Because he was on. Well, he was down at 25. Where is he now?
23.
Yeah. He's climbing up the ladder. He's coming up.
Yeah, that cost a lot of money.
He spent a lot of time or something from last year.
That's what he said. He goes, you might not know me. He goes, but I seen you a lot. He goes, I'll come out and I'll see. He goes, I haven't seen you around. He goes, I want to come and introduce myself to him.
Well, listen, when he goes back and reviews the tape from tonight's activity,
He's gonna know.
He'll know that Brian Merrick's.
Well, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna introduce myself after he's done. Well, I'll see him.
Let him finish the match.
Well, let him finish here. What is it? 5-4.
I can see to grab the microphone.
And you know what you do? I'll tell you what's a good strategy. When your game comes up, if he stays to watch, play terrible. I know it's gonna be hard for you.
Oh, I'll just Bobby Hunt a few 4-railers then.
We keep growing. I thought it was a 3-railer, but
Was it
I-
3?
Yeah, it was
Two.
3.
It was 3.
But it was a
Yeah, you were playing one pocket, all right.
Put that corner. He goes,
All right.
You split that kid's heart.
I still
What you
feel
did.
bad. I feel bad for him because I really butchered this. But he handled it well.
Oh, you're too old to hit you with a stick.
I know. Yeah, the felony. Well, let's see what he does here. How does he going to get from the 2 to the 3? I still get mistakes for this one and that one.
The ball's
Over and
it's
over.
over.
I never seem to figure it
You know what goofed me up?
Just roll into this.
out. I would have tried to-
You lost a little bit of its angle.
But then I could do anything with that free. Thank you.
He could, yeah. You know what? It's not a terrible thing to set up for the bank either.
And the 4's right there.
I don't know
I wouldn't want to be on this side.
Why there?
I think
If anything, I would have
Brian
been.
would be calling a 9 here, wouldn't he?
Well,
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Oscar says, hey,
Hey, Oscar, how are you, man?
I think I would shoot this straight and leave the QI, rail it out of there and try to put the QI on 6.
That's
I
gonna.
don't know what he tried to
He
do.
tried to get sneak behind that ball.
Yeah.
That was good. No, he got away with it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Easy. Right. Tough. But he has to make a good shot to get on the 4. Because you got to worry about the stripe and the 7.
Yeah, but this is Anar shoot, so there's not going to be a good shot here. Anar, Modi kid.
To get on the 4, he's gonna have to put some velocity on it.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit this ball.
Colleen.
Like Colleen, the Three Stooges are back.
Oh, man.
He hit some. He put some pace on it.
My God,
He really.
Well, he
next
put a
to
little bit too
19.
much pace. He got some movement.
So when I played
Let's see if this goes
that
by.
lake that night, who asked Colleen who she liked in this match?
Don't know. I have no idea who
I
did that.
don't know. No, it might have been. It might have been. No, was it you?
Oh, Oscar, yes. Brian is playing tonight, a match at 7 o'clock.
Yep. So if you want to get in on it after, come on here. I'll take a spot from you. I'll play you next.
Wow. Will somebody please come shut this man up? Nice shot.
Nice shot. That was a good shot.
That was a great shot.
He helped.
Yeah, he maintained the 3 ball nicely.
Easy playable combination.
Very nice.
No, Oscar, it'll be too late. I got to go to bed after this. I'm just here quick. I'm in and out.
Who's this stuff? Billy Anderson or Brian May?
Just wondering what's going on here. Somebody's making you asked for an offer, he's making it. Now you're saying you gotta go to bed.
He wants the 7 out though. He wants the spot. I want the spot. I can't give the spot. Oh,
Brian gets weight. How did he?
I get weight, not give it.
Gives weight. Gets weight.
I didn't know you guys could be here so early. I would have came down earlier.
Oh,
I wasn't. I just got here at 5:30.
he called and said that Ada was playing at 5, so we come over early.
So that means my match isn't going to start at 7. You're trying to say?
As soon as 6:15.
My match ain't starting at 7.
It'll be okay.
It'll be pretty.
Yeah, 7:30.
Where's your mask? No mask.
I don't have one. Let me go get one.
Colleen said, "Hey, Brian." Colleen says she'll be watching your match.
Colleen, who do you like in my match?
She's already got her bets in.
I know.
You know what? Quick, lock the door.
What did Andrew do?
Oh yeah, easy shot there. Hey, everybody, this is Brian, the Kickin' Chicken, sitting here with Bobby Hunt.
I don't know what he was trying to do there. I assume he was banking it. This is gonna be tough. I might even look at a save here, Brian. Even if he makes the 4, it's gonna be really hard to get on the 5. You know, if he does, he's shooting the other end.
I'd just be worried about the side pocket, but it looks like he could track around. I mean, it does have the 8 in the side pocket to worry about, right?
Too hard to get a good shot.
He's there.
But that's not a good shot.
Okay. It's 8.5 feet, granted. It comes with automatic position if you can make it.
Obviously,
You got to bear down.
All right, good.
See Andy Galloway hit that Colleen.
Andy, me first, buddy. She already had one old guy. She's looking for something a little younger, a little faster.
That was a great
That was a
shot.
great
Good shot. He's looking good all of a sudden.
Set up nicely here.
He just started so slowly.
Just float into position, just past center table.
Oh, no.
Oh, you can't. It looked like I'm going to replay this. Where's the replay of it? They moved the button. Why?
Right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
I wanted to see. I thought he one stroked it.
made such a good couple of shots to get there.
Yeah, no, he looked good when he was out there.
Yeah. Perfect.
He made the heart.
And you know what the thing too is, he got everybody keeps walking by him too.
Yeah, I know. That's tough.
No, that's the toughest. This is the toughest table to play at, and the music's right over the top of the table. I brought my earphones so I can't hear nothing.
You know, I told Billy that. Billy had a problem the other day over at US1. He was in a little action with Mike Abbott. And he said he
Perfect.
wants a match because the music was driving him crazy. And I told him, I said, Billy, get some of those military. They work. They're like the material, like the pool noodle material.
Yeah. You
roll them with your fingers. They get small. You put them in your ear canal, and it expands.
Yeah, but
Get rid of the music. Do like Shane does. Turn.
Well, Shane, no, he came here. Nice shot.
There's another nice shot.
This kid plays pretty good.
Jamie's doing a good job.
I asked him if he wants to play that.
And, you know, Mike 2.0 already asked him if he wanted to get.
What does Kick say? He doesn't.
It was before I got here.
He doesn't really want to gamble.
No, I think it's.
Hi, I'm Lisa Zunge, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Sharkstream.
Colby. I'm Reed, founders of Salado. Join us on the Sharkstream.
Scott Woodward, join us on the Sharkstream.
Alex Kazakis, join us on the Sunscreen.
Hi, I'm Nick Kroll, owner of Viking Q's. We want you to join us on the Sharkstream.
Jason Shaw, join us on the Sharkstream.
Hello, my name is Christina Touch. Join us on the Sharkstream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Sharkstream.
Hey, I'm Earl Strickland. Join us.
Okay, Jamie's back. Breaking at 6-4. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting alongside Bobby Hunt and Brian Merrick. We're here on the Yale Sharkstream. Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
Got Jamie Nadeau banging it out here, shooting pretty good.
He starts to look like he's playing pretty good for 2 or 3 shots, and then he butchers something. An easy one. He made a couple really good shots there, right?
Yes, he did.
He had a seven. Yeah, it was right there.
And then he missed like a ball in
I
hand.
do that a lot though too. You know, I'm just starting to get over it, but I'm not getting over it great. I didn't shoot good today. I was playing at home, but I didn't play well. I don't know why.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing Jamie Borgen. He's a tough customer.
Did you beat him last night? Yeah.
Who's replying? Plus $100.
Oscar. He's talking to.
Oh, he's talking.
Raccio.
Well, they want to. Everybody's challenging for spots. You know, yeah.
So I guess you pay extra for.
Yeah, no, because what if you're down in like 25, like where Jamie is, and he wanted to play me, he wanted to play me for my spot, and $50. $50 don't cut it.
Yeah, Lucas is doing it for 50.
Yeah.
Is he really? Well, who
let anybody come on?
Yeah, who's going to beat Lucas?
Well,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, race to 9.
Race to 9. He's the favorite.
Accepting all offers. I think Ryan, Dave Gavrish, Rob.
Oh, and another thing I was thinking about too today. So Don Pouch, he's on the. So the rules are, in the top 10 you're supposed to play for 20, and then in the top 5 you're supposed to play for 50. It's like that's the rules. So I gotta put. I'm not saying I'm gonna beat Jamie, but if I beat Jamie, I gotta play him. Those are the rules. When you're in the top 10, that's what it is, because he doesn't gamble. If you don't gamble, you shouldn't be playing.
They got your name up there yet?
Oh no, I put my name up there. It took 2 weeks. It wasn't up there.
Right, or is it
I got the same one.
Yeah. Bobby had your wrong spelling.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah, he does it on purpose. That's all right. That's all right. I got messages on my back today. And I couldn't wait to see you guys when I put that on. I was like, that's funny.
Well, he was going to have a tough shot. Is he drawing this?
Yep. Wow.
No. All right. Very good.
Yeah, Oscar, no. No. You got to give me 3 on the wire, and it's got to be at least 200.
Good shot he made.
Right.
I don't understand why he drew them.
He threw the
He made a good shot.
He stroked it good. He just overstroked it.
Yeah, but why? What's he doing? Can he play rail first?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought he. Sometimes you look at this one and that one. Drastically different.
So I called Mike Tetro the other day. Matt Tetro, I'm sorry, Matt. And I think I'm gonna take my rails off, swap with Sal, give Sal my rails, and get another new set of rails for my table.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do the whole rail. I'm gonna shrink everything down to 4 inches.
That's
all your
These are
company,
4 and an 8.
all your company will really like you.
Yeah, you know what? I don't like company anyway. I like my
You don't
company.
like people.
I only the only people that I'm going to invite to play are the people that I like.
Me and Bruce aren't going to come over and play partner banks anymore.
That was ugly.
We got new rules anyway next time. There's no letting you out, me and Pete. If Pete lets you out, Pete has to pay. If you're listening, Genovese, talking to you.
No bobbing particularly.
No bobbing.
And then playing with your $10,000 stick, the linen wrap.
Eating chicken.
God,
Who's better than him? He plays. This guy's pretty on the spot. He's not bad. He's an APA player, but he's
showing a little.
He looks good. Able.
Well, he's on the right side of the ball every time I'm looking. Whether he makes a shot, he's on the right side. That's half the battle. You know what I mean? It's
I think Anders was close. As bad as Anders started.
Yeah, he's in the game.
He's in the game. He's in the game. One 9-ball away from being even.
You don't have. Why doesn't Joe Pick in here?
Oh, he did. He started recording.
Did he get his drink?
He didn't get it. He was just holding it.
Everyone's listening to us. They're trying to figure out what we're talking about. Joe the alligator arm pick. I wish I came out with you guys the other night. I just wish, I would have liked to see that match.
There's so much going on. Him a while. He just doesn't want to be straight. Now he's gonna use a bridge.
Yeah, I would have.
I would rather see him on 5.
Is he going lefty?
Well, he can reach.
He's lefty. He's lefty. He is lefty.
Can he reach anything?
He I would have liked it if he was lefty. He should have been down a little
I
further
would
or
have tried to be
out more, a little bit,
another diamond maybe.
because he could reach it. But
See,
now
Bob,
he's
if you're under 80 years old, you could stretch.
Yeah.
I understand that.
it's still.
Yeah, well,
He's got the right angle. I would just draw a little bit, come out to the center of the table.
they stand up for that cue too. I bet he'll put it.
He doesn't need. He needs to come far.
We got to find out what this kid's handicap is because I got water. So Waterbury is having a tournament. Nice shot. There, look at this kid. He played that really good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I thought he was going to draw it.
Right.
Waterbury's having a tournament, two-man tournament, for $200 entry fee. Winner takes all. Only 16 teams. Handicapped, yeah. Can't go over 12. And they're not going by their handicaps. They're going by APA handicaps. Nice shot, kid.
Take Bob with you. He's under the radar.
Yeah. Bobby won't play with me, though. You want to play with me? Oh, my God. Colleen, this guy is killing me. Free money, Colleen, and you don't want it.
Why don't you take Colleen with you then?
Colleen, you can come with me. We can be our. She'll cheer for you, Bobby.
Someday I'll tell you what the next cheers for me. I lost $2,400.
Don't cheer for him, Colleen.
Yeah. She's got right there. Next day she's
Maybe she was betting against you. She might have won money. Maybe she won. Yeah.
Played that perfectly.
He did. He got good. Nice. Yeah, that's a good run out.
Yeah, he's showing some nice improvements there. He's got some skill.
Yeah. Not that anybody cares.
Hey, Amy's breaking at 7-4. I know you got to get to the table, bud. Make your move.
He makes nice shots. This doesn't finish.
And I'm not going to give you 4 to 11. Maybe on this table I might.
He might throw the spread down to catch you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Let's see.
It's a nice break. You lost the cue a little bit backwards. I think he might have a shot.
I think he can make it. It looks like there's a window. It looks tougher there than on mine. It looks like he has a whole ball.
It's the same.
Why did he look different?
Like, ooh,
Yeah, but why is this? Maybe it's the dark, the contrast of the screen. That's a nice shot.
Oh, very
Perfect. Look at this.
nice.
All he's got to do is roll up.
Nothing's in trouble. No.
Nothing.
It says a chicken. You play one pack of chicken.
No, I'm a 7 though. We're over. I would take
don't.
you, Oscar. If you were a 5, I would definitely take you. It's what you call. We need to be 12.
Now Oscar's trying to match up with chicken in one packet.
Oscar, I'll play you some banks. I I'll try that part of the one pocket game.
That's the only part of the one. I think
I got a
No,
very
why didn't you can't decide?
so.
I don't understand what
it seemed like he got behind the 9.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. All he had to do was roll up. He was good.
Has he got any?
No, he got nothing. I don't know why he didn't do that.
He's got a pretty good safety. He can stop it there. That's what I'm saying. Will the 2 go?
On that map, it looks like it'll go here.
Wait,
Well, on here, it don't.
It doesn't look like it'll go, but there it looks like it's a whole ball.
Oh yeah, I do like the lights on this place though.
Yeah,
The new lights. I'm gonna order a set of lights.
Yeah.
That was good. Oh, too hard, buddy. You had it.
Why
Nice
we-
shot.
Why we makes the pocket play for title.
Tighter.
Look at small on the sides look here.
So when I do line chicken,
Mhm.
should I do it diamond cut on the Brunswick table? Just do it. Do the
Here's what I'm going to suggest. Try to do your table, and if you want to make it tighter, that's okay. But try to duplicate angles that are going to be on the tables you play on the most.
well, I'd have to copy this
And
table
up-
because this is
and
gonna be
up
the
here-
table.
Yeah, up here it's almost always going to be Brunswick.
Brunswick.
Yeah.
That's good. Says something about-
What's up there, sir? You play me
Oh, on
one
table 5.
pocket? You didn't hear my last comment? I said I don't play one pocket. I would play I'll play you some banks. I'll play you banks. I'll play you penny ball.
And we'll stream it. We'll stream it. Me and Bobby will commentate
Sure.
it, and you guys won't like how we commentate.
Not at all.
Well, because we are brutal.
Yeah, but I would give that a shot.
Let's put Ian Gow in the booth. He likes those long sessions. He went a little too far. It looks like.
Yeah, he went far.
That would be well, this minute.
Thank you, Oscar. I'd like to match up with you on something.
I think he asked for forward, but looks like he goes go right. He's going to bump into the 8.
No, he was.
Oh, he-
Yeah, he was good.
He had, I thought he had more than an angle.
Yeah.
This would
He
be
did good though.
Stroke shot here.
You know, you wouldn't have tried. You wouldn't have tried to come down between the 8 and the.
I would have tried to come here. Try to get finish up with it.
Yeah,
This is a nice shot that every good pool player's got to have in his bag.
nice and smooth. Just a
Yeah,
lot of
just smoothly pull it back.
nice.
shot. Well, he had the position nice.
Can you read?
Yeah, I'm reading. Penny ball. You got action.
Which person in the country plays penny ball is you?
No, that's not true. That rotten pack of lion. I showed that shot to him in my house,
He's playing it
and
with
he's
his foot.
playing it all over. I watched him play it for $10,000. The guy gave him 10 tries for
Yeah.
10,000,
Ain't a butcher that. The kicker.
and he did it third try
With his foot.
with his foot.
Yeah.
He because every time you always saw him doing 3 rails.
Let me tell you how long it take me to get my foot up on the table.
Let me tell you, when he did it at my house, I was in shock because he hit it so fast. He didn't even take time. He goes, "You don't shoot it like that." He goes, "You do it like this." And he did it. I got it on video. It's amazing.
Made it.
Here's the thing.
He's look good. Nice shot.
Very good, Don.
Wow. I like to hear that. Well, I'm coming for you next, Don.
All right.
You get your backers out.
He's on the hill.
On the hill.
On the hill. Oh, he's only raced it up. Oh,
You still have half an hour.
He's on the hill.
he went right. He started when I got here. It was what was it? It was only up by 1. It was 3-4. Wow, he went right through him.
He's one of the last games.
Wow.
There are plenty of opportunities.
That double tournament, I believe, is not this. I think it's the week after Christmas. Or I have to double check. Why? What are you, Don? You're a 7, aren't you? If you're a 5, you're my buddy. I gotta look. Let me look it up.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on the Sharkstream.
If this does finish shortly, we have another match coming up at 7 o'clock.
It is the 7th. It is Don. It is the 7th, and it has to
It's
be.
a nice break.
You're 7-9, so you're no good. Not for me. You'd have to get your own player then.
Congestion, though, down the bottom.
2 to the 4. That might be the key. 2 to the 4. Because then the 5, that's ugly. Even after the 4, 6, 8, 9 are all tired. 7, 8, 9 are all tired.
Well, the 2 to the 4 looks manageable, but that
Yeah, but
4 to the 5 with the 8
that's my
sit,
point.
with the 9 sitting there,
Everything's in the way.
yeah. You almost have to be where the 6 ball is to get good.
Yeah, I was thinking he could shoot the 2 from the short rail like the Brunswick. I didn't.
Phone a friend and be partners.
You
Absolutely.
get the huge 6 ball.
Yeah.
I don't see anything easier there.
What do you think?
This was something here. I think he's trying to get you a date.
Yeah. Well, hey, phone a friend.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the 7th. I'm looking for a partner. I like to play in it. It's $200 a
Yeah,
man.
this one, he's got to come out with the right speed. If he goes too far, he's in trouble. And he's going to get the guy to stop. I think I would shoot this in my mind, get the cue ball in the dead center of the whole table. At least then, if he makes the 4, he's on the 5.
Here he is. He hit it pretty good.
Hit that
He's
really nice.
really good. Look at
Really
this.
nice. Almost perfect.
Oh, he's perfect.
He's perfect. He's perfect. He can roll up a little bit.
He looks like he's missing the 9.
I think so. I think he's gonna bump it. Even
If he
bumps it,
brushes it, that's okay too. He just got to
He just has to
make a decision.
he's looking right now. I think if he bumps it just a little bit, I think he's out.
Actually, if he bumps the 9 down towards the counter, it's going to open up all those other balls to have 2 pockets, you know, and less congestion.
Angle, he's good.
I don't think he has much. I think he has to bump it.
It looks to me like he might go right by.
If he is soft enough, it'll go through the ball a little bit.
Well, yeah, you want to go through because you don't want to be stuck behind that 8 ball.
And he doesn't want to go too far. But he definitely doesn't want to drag the 9 in front
I
of him.
told you he had his. That's the problem now.
No, that's okay.
Can he see me? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Yes, Brian Lepas, he's swinging a very nice Southwest cue. We've been trying to buy it from him, but he won't.
Oh, this kid? That's what he's got, Southwest?
Nice. Yeah, he waited 12 years for it. But it's a beauty. We tried to buy it from him. Someone told him what it was worth.
I see him. I see which called there. Antonakis friended me yesterday, so now I get all his stuff.
Oh.
He's selling some kind of Chinese cue that's pretty nice.
He's always got nice looking stuff.
Haiku. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Pretty fancy.
They're pretty. Yeah, he had some wild
Is it
stuff.
Chinese or is it Japanese?
Same thing.
Not the same thing.
Filipino.
Almighty.
Bobby Ohashi.
Bobby,
if you're listening, we miss you.
That we do. I talked to him just the other day.
I told
Yeah, I didn't think you could see it.
a little tougher than it should be.
Yeah, I would have stayed low because then you got 3 pockets. Now you're forced to
He's renting. That means he's on YouTube, right?
YouTube. Yes.
Yeah.
Blue is Facebook. Oscar's
Yeah, this looks a little tough here.
I already have one Predator, Oscar. I'm good. I thought you were looking for a shaft. You posted up. Did you still need a shaft? I have a shaft for you. I have a Predator shaft for you if you want.
I think he's gonna have to bump into his 7 here. Hope he can.
No, he came out good. No, A&R could see it, but could A&R get out from here? He's got to draw that ball.
I don't think
I would draw it like 1.5 rail, like.
Vinny Zuniga speaking of.
Well,
if he feels like he can control it well, give it a blast. Hi, Vinny.
Vinny Zuniga backstabbing on buying a Southwest from.
Well, I'll tell you, but he sold the prettiest one, that purple one. That I think it was the prettiest one ever made, and he said, "I'm never selling it," and he sold it. He lied.
Surprised he went forward.
I don't think he wanted to come straight up the rail.
No.
I think he was miss had a little bit of insight, maybe. But I thought he'd want to pick up this rail.
Oscar, I believe it is. I don't know. Give me a size number. It was the bigger one. Yeah. 12, 4, 12. I forget what it is. I'll have to look at my bag. I have it here if you're coming down here.
I think you got to just use the 8 ball as a blocker.
Right now,
no, you don't. You wouldn't go for this real slow with a little bit of left. Just come 2 rails and sneak by, real soft.
No,
I'm thinking.
I'd go for this. He's too far behind. You have to go for it. The other guy's on the hill. You don't have to hit it that hard, though.
Look how nice he hit it, though, bro.
Well, look what happened.
That comes off that rail at all. So,
why would you?
It's just
if you can make it, he's a winner.
Nice shot, Anna. You made it.
I think he was trying to go down and take a cue ball.
You didn't have to do that though.
I
I
think
make
that's what he was going.
This isn't terrible. That didn't have
No.
to work out that well.
Came out real nice.
He makes it. He
makes
should
he's
be
the
a
winner. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
winner.
he's a
Yeah, he
winner.
got it. He's a winner.
He's a winner.
Winner.
I'd be leaning forward now, like I'm going to give it to him, but not actually give it.
Want to go out there and say that's good? Let me go out there like
Do
you did
the
to me.
do the I'm on the hill psychology. Oh yeah. This is a pressure shot. It really is.
That was funny.
Does he speed it up a little for in case he misses?
You should tip him right.
Just to give it a little
Help it
bit.
in.
Oh,
Well, that
well,
worked.
that did not work.
No.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Anna.
This is it, guys.
Okay. Well,
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting alongside Bobby Hunt and Brian.
Yes, Unilock pin, Oscar. So yeah, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here all night.
We're on the Yale Sharkstream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Thanks for tuning in, and we're going to be back with another match. Gentleman sitting two to my right is going to be playing. Yeah, just 20, 25 minutes. We'll be up and on air again. Thank you for tuning in.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Sharkstream. They have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Airmouth Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vacu Lease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow. This is Bobby saying, boom, without you, there is no us.